Incoming transmission.
Welcome to the Retro Gaming Club, where the 8-bit dreams never fade away. Gaming to the beat of our favorite tunes. Let's play till the dawn, we'll never lose. Neon lights shining, we're lost in the glow. In the Retro Gaming Club, let's go, let's go. At the Retro Gaming Club.
Welcome, Watchers of Illusion, to my Castle of Confusion. It's Monday, the 13th of January, 2025, and I'm looking at Alien vs. Predator on the Super Nintendo today, and by all accounts, this should be good, right? We shall see! So, how are you all? I hope you had a good weekend and you're ready for another week of retro goodness, because I've got a full week planned ahead for you, so something to look forward to. Anyway, this is Alien vs. Predator on the SNES. Now, oh dear. That's all I've got to say, really. No, we'll continue with it. We'll continue with it. Maybe it'll get better. Okay, so graphically, it's not too bad, I suppose. Graphically, the sprites are nice and big on the screen. You've got, I mean, the graphics are okay. I mean, it's aliens and they've got incredibly long arms, but at the same time, this is really, really odd. I mean, I sort of get the whole scrolling beat-em-up thing. That kind of works for this genre, I guess. You've got a predator beating holy hell out of the aliens. Great stuff. But why is it so mundane? Anyway, the aliens just seem like an afterthought here. I don't know. Why is it red? I mean, it. Or even sort of, well, brown. Red, brown? They were black in the movie. Blimey. I don't know, xenomorphs. And they're... I mean, that one, I suppose, is the right colour, but the big ones aren't. And why have they got such long arms? Bizarre. Anyway, let's look at the UI. Oh, and that invisibility thing is horrible. Anyway. Top left, you can see your score. And then the high score next to that on the right. And then you've got your lives underneath. Then you've got your hit points. And then you've got the enemy hit points. Which for some reason have a massive long bar and you don't. Which is a bit strange. I can understand boss health bars being that long. But standard mobs, not so much. Oh, hello. We'll go... I didn't know you could do that. Okay. So it's basically a... Well, it's a side-scrolling beat-em-up, isn't it? Just not done very well. Much better examples of this, Final Fight, for example. And we'll always go back to that, because that is kind of like... It's almost like the king of the side-scrolling beat-em-ups, really. When you think of a side-scrolling beat-em-up, you always think of Final Fight. At least I do. One of my favourite beat-em-ups of all time, actually. As you probably know, if you've been a fan of the channel for a long time, you'll know that I do enjoy myself a bit of Final Fight. So some of the aliens dropped their skulls, so I guess you could take those as trophies. They've kind of gone with the lore of that with the Predator there. But he's not, for such a fearsome individual, he's not very strong, is he? I mean, I can sort of understand that you don't want him to be overpowered, but underpowered is a bit of a... Yeah. I mean, look at these guys. They've got massive, and I do mean massive health bar. I mean, it's just silly. But we can slide tackle them. Yay! Anyway, right. So, let's go through everything else, shall we? So, graphically, I don't know. It's kind of could be better. I think perhaps if the sprites had been smaller, you could have got a lot more going on. But the sprites are quite big, aren't they? And sometimes big sprites can be detrimental to the actual game. Which I'm finding here. I don't know what those melting snow cones are in the background. It's a bit of a weird one. But it doesn't seem to follow any sort of movie-type storyline or anything. It's just, oh, we'll just stick some aliens and stick a predator in there, and that'll be cool, right? No, not really. It's a shame because two such fearsome franchise creatures should have an epic showdown. But instead they get this. And it's such a shame. I remember there being a game on the PC, Aliens versus Predator, and that was awesome. I mean, like, we're talking years ago. You could even multiplayer it with friends on a local area network. Do you remember those? Where one of you could play as Predator, one as an alien, and one as the Marine. That was quite a fun game. But this isn't fun. This isn't fun at all. It's sluggish, and unfortunately, it's just really pants. The collision detection is not great. It's okay, I suppose. It's not brilliant. Some of these hits don't connect very well, and the Predator's actions are very, very slow, which is a bit of a shame. But he's got that massive claw on his arm. He should be dissecting these guys with ease. But no, he's getting his butt handed to him instead. I mean, the aliens seem to be a bit stronger than they should be. Once you've got a couple on the screen as well, it can be a bit they can be a bit overpowering as well. So just be aware of that if you're going to play this game, which I probably recommend that you don't. If you're an Aliens versus Predator fan, or an Alien fan, or a Predator fan, you probably want to steer clear of this one. RoboCop versus Terminator, then that's a good example of a good franchise crossover on the Sega Genesis, or Mega Drive as it was here in the UK. But yeah, we've now destroyed the aliens, and now we've got to go into the city and destroy them. It's just, well, okay, great. So now we're in the subway, or not the subway, we're in the sewers. Fantastic. Oh, there's face huggers, there we go. Brilliant. But yeah, sound isn't great either. Just the standard thuds and bumps and alien noises, but even the alien screeching isn't very good. There's just overall a bad quality production of a game, and that's a real shame, because we've had some belters lately. But I suppose we can't just keep doing all the good ones, can we, folks? Sometimes a stinker has to get through the sewers and emerge. But we'll try and flush this stinker away after this review. But it's a shame, a wasted opportunity. The music's not great either. It just seems, I don't know, very lackluster, to be fair. Very, very, very lackluster. And but like I said, it's a shame because the sprites aren't that bad. And that horrible, they couldn't have come up with a better laser noise than that. No. Yeah, that's terrifying, but never mind. Controls left, right, up and down to take your Predator around the screen, and then you've got attack, jump, and then you've got this, like, you've got the laser button as well. If you hold that down, by the way, you can get a stronger laser blast. It's not really that strong. It doesn't seem any stronger than when you do it. You hold down the button. You can hold it down for a maximum duration. In fact, you can see the duration line up in the just underneath the high score there on the right hand side, underneath the zeros. You can see there's a line or two lines there. Once you reach the blue, you can let go of that for a huge attack. It's a bit like the magic in Golden Axe. It's probably the best way I can sort of give you the idea of what that is. It just doesn't work as well. Anyway, there you go. That's exactly what I was talking about. And the Predator's actually let out his trademark scream as well. That's quite nice. That's probably the best sound effect I've seen. Holy hell, what is that? And what am I supposed to... Okay. Okay, I've hit it. I've hit it once and absolutely nothing. Right. Well, that was BS, wasn't it, folks? Let's continue, and I bet it's from the start of that level. Oh, God, of course it is. Of course it's from the start of that level. Why wouldn't it be? Well, that boss was a complete and utter joke. But we'll see if we can get to him again and give him a hiding. Let's see if we can do that. Oh, yes. But yeah, it's not a great game, folks. You can probably see from the gameplay anyway. If you do want to go and play it, then by all means, go ahead. If you're a game completionist and you want to collect this game for your collection, then by all means do it. I wouldn't recommend putting it in your SNES and playing it, because you'll probably want to burn it with fire or acid, as the aliens would do. So gameplay is not brilliant, folks, as you can see from the footage here and me playing through. It's not great. It's not. and it could have been so much better. And sometimes you do get this point where you get stuck, like I just did then, trying to turn around to attack the aliens, and I just literally, it just kept punching. So there's just so many things wrong with the game. It could have been much, much better. In this day and age, this could be redone properly. So if there's any developers out there that fancy a challenge, let's get a decent Alien vs Predator game on the SNES, shall we? Yes. Replay value, well, I wouldn't come back to this. I think once this review's done and dusted, this is going to get archived. I just have no impulse to play this one again. It's not been a very enjoyable experience, as you can probably tell from the undertones of the review. It's just been I've not enjoyed it. I mean, I'm still here bashing buttons trying to play this and review it for you, and these are the lengths I go to so that you don't have to play these crap games. In equal measure, I do it with the good games as well. You know, sometimes a game might look good on paper and play well, but it might not be your cup of tea. But I always encourage people to go and make their own minds up, because I am but one voice, and if you don't agree with me, or you think actually he's talking out of his arse, I want to go and check this game out for myself, then that's what I'm here for. I'm here to give you I'm here to lay the groundwork for you, and at the end of the day, it's whatever you do after this review is completely up to you. And here's that sodding bot again. Right, so we'll see if we can beat him this time. I'm not sure what the waggly lamp's about. Am I supposed to stand in the light? That doesn't seem to make any difference whatsoever. Oh well. Age rating, well, pretty much any. There's no guts, gore, or anything like that in the game, so you could pretty much any age group really. Let's give him a bit of that, and oh, that did nothing. That did absolutely nothing. Rubbish. You can see here how little health I'm taking off him. Actually, that wasn't too bad. If you can hit him with a 3-punch combo, it seems to take him down a bit. But he seems to be doing massive damage to me, which is great. But there we go. That about wraps up Aliens versus Predator, or Aliens versus Predator, or Alien versus Predator. There's a lot of aliens for just one, but there you go. I don't remember seeing this guy in the movies either, to be fair. But there you go. That's your Monday review done and dusted. I hope you've enjoyed it, regardless of it being a bit of a poo one. But I hope you've enjoyed the review. Thanks for tuning in. You guys absolutely mean the world to me, so thanks very much. I'll be back tomorrow with something else for you to look at, hopefully something a bit better than this. Anyway, have a great Monday, and I will catch you again tomorrow. Until then, my friends, you keep it retro, and as usual, it's bye for now. Bye bye.
Welcome stranger, I know why you're here. You remember games from the yesteryear, games with pixels and that bleep bloop sound, but boy, they were the very best games in town. We light up the night, neon dreams in our eyes, arcade machines whispering low, pixelated worlds where we all come alive, level up high, let the good times flow. Joystick in hand, we're reliving the past, high scores and laughter, we're making it last. With every coin drop, we're forging a bond, in this pixel paradise will always respond. Welcome to the Retro Gaming Club, where the 8-bit dreams never fade away. Gaming to the beat of our favorite tunes, let's play till the dawn, we'll never lose. Neon lights shining, we're lost in the glow, in the Retro Gaming Club. Let's go, let's go. Flashback to battles, we'll play side by side, power-ups and hearts, love in disguise. We'll race through the levels, collect all the coins, in this timeless adventure we're waiting to join. Crashing 8-bit beats, igniting the night, from pixels to dreams we'll take flight. With every button pressed, our spirits ignite, in this retro wonderland everything feels right. Welcome to the Retro Gaming Club, where the 8-bit dreams never fade away. Gaming to the beat of our favorite tunes, let's play till the dawn, we'll never lose.